there is a significant gap between the second level we discussed earlier and a much deeper third level. The third level gives us a much stronger, deeper foundations, and we see a major difference in the relationship, representing the start of the process of account management partnership and true competitive differentiation. At this third level, we'll see the customer and the supplier working together to address an ad hoc issue, which is less likely to be connected with the day-to-day business, more likely to relate to the customer's corporate objectives, strategies, plans. So this is the big difference. We've moved beyond the short-term buyer-dominated operational local needs, and we've moved towards the longer-term strategic value-adding needs. For example, we might be looking now at a project to reduce stock or cost from the supply chain to address a particular need of the key account's own customer, to improve production or operational efficiency, or maybe to change a product design. All sorts of different options. So from now on, we're not focused on short-term selling of products and services, but on developing a deeper working relationship with the customer's manager beyond the purchasing department and at a more senior level, of course. And when this is happening, typically we'll see that a working party composed of both supplier and customer managers from different disciplines will be working together on a joint project. At this level, the joint project is typically restricted to one issue and generally lasts for just the length of the project. Now, why is this relationship so important? Because now you have regular access to many different customer managers, to data and information which your competitors don't have, and as a result, you gain a great deal of new insight as to how the customer operates, what's important, who influences decisions, the interests of the customer's customer, the way in which the customer seeks to serve its own customers, and so on. So now you really are able to deliver added value to the key account and to make both you and the customer better off. It's this knowledge that helps you understand what value really means for the customer. This is the knowledge not possessed by your competitors. It's this new knowledge which enables you to begin to change the nature of the relationship from one focused on selling products and services at a price to one which creates mutual value over the longer term. And that's why this third level becomes so important for us. At a deeper level still, the fourth level is a continuation of this idea of the third level, but now you're becoming a preferred permanent partner from the previous position of being a temporary preferred development partner. And this in turn amplifies the benefits for you as the wider scope of the relationship continues to develop. So we can expect to see a range of supplier and customer projects all aimed at improving efficiency, taking out cost, increasing customer sales, mutual value, and so on. So we'll see the supplier gain more and more intelligence and insight about the value chain, the customer, the customer's customer, opportunities for competitive advantage, incremental value, and so on. Where before we saw the account manager with an account plan dominated by a sales target, now we're going to see a truly joint business development plan to which both sides have formally committed resources at a senior level, focusing on mutual value creation. That's the big difference. We'll see relationships throughout the structure, and a common feature of this level is regular top-to-top team review meetings. The fifth or deepest level is a further continuation, and at this level both sides have committed to the other, so their businesses have become enmeshed in many ways. It's now almost impossible for one side to withdraw from the relationship, at least in the short term. So we might see combined operations, logistics, product development, and so on. We'll be unlikely to see the traditional selling approach. We might even see the supplier becoming directly responsible for some aspects of the company's own operation. There's no longer any question of whether the two sides will be doing business together. Arguably, there's no need for a salesperson, account manager, and a buyer in the traditional relationship anyway, because the supplier is no longer operating alone. It's the commercial partnership with the customer. So I'll leave you now to think about what level your customer relationships are currently, what this means for you and your business. Make your notes and then prepare for the group session.